Quacky the duck sat at the edge of the pond, staring nervously at the placid water. She had always been wary of swimming in deeper waters, fearing the unknown. Her feathers ruffled slightly as she let out a worried quack. Fluffy the cat, her best friend, padded over and sat down beside her. "Quacky, what's wrong?" Fluffy asked gently. Quacky sighed. "I want to swim in the deeper part of the pond, but I'm scared." "What if something goes wrong?" Fluffy looked at Quacky with understanding eyes. "It's all right to feel scared, Quacky," she said. "But sometimes, we have to try new things to grow. Think about how much fun you have swimming in the shallow parts. Imagine that feeling, but even better." Quacky tilted her head. "But what if I can't do it?" Fluffy smiled. "You can do anything you set your mind to. Remember how nervous you were when you first started swimming at all? And now look at you, zipping around the pond like a pro." Quacky thought about Fluffy's words. She remembered her first swim, how terrifying it had been, and how much joy she had found in it once she learned to trust herself. Maybe Fluffy was right, maybe trying something new wouldn't be so bad after all. "All right, I'll give it a try," Quacky decided, standing up tall. Fluffy beamed with pride. "That's the spirit. And I'll be right here, cheering you on." Together they walked to the edge of the deeper part of the pond. Quacky took a deep breath. "Here goes nothing," she murmured, and with a swift leap, she was in the water. At first, panic set in, but then she remembered Fluffy's encouraging words. Slowly, she began to paddle, one stroke at a time. Fluffy watched with bated breath, ready to jump in if needed. Quacky felt the cool water envelop her, but instead of fear, she focused on the exhilaration. She was doing it. She swam around in a circle, feeling more confident with each stroke. Fluffy cheered from the shore, her tail flicking excitedly. "See, Quacky, you did it!" Quacky quacked joyfully, her earlier fears melting away. She swam back to the shore and hopped out, shaking droplets from her feathers. "Thank you, Fluffy. I couldn't have done it without your support." Fluffy nudged her playfully. "Anytime, Quacky. Always remember, a positive mindset can help us conquer our fears and challenges." Quacky nodded, feeling proud and determined. From that day on, whenever she faced something new and scary, she would remember her swim in the deeper waters and Fluffy's encouragement, knowing she could overcome anything with the right mindset.